All right, good evening, good evening. We are going to get started. We want to thank you again for, I know, I appreciate your patience. Thank you again for coming out. We're going to start the evening off with one of our featured artists, Just Angel. She's coming up to start us off in song. Come on, Angel.
Good evening, everybody. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Rise on the breeze, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies having fun, you know what I mean. Peace and sleep when day's done, you know what I mean. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Oh, for me. I'm feeling good, feeling good. Oh, I'm feeling good. Sun in the sky, that's what I mean. Scent of the pine, you know what I mean. Oh, freedom is mine, you know what I mean. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new way, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Oh, I'm feeling good. Say it. Oh, I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good.
Thank y'all. All right, one more round of applause for Just Angel. For those of you who are first-timers here, Angel is a past participant. She participated in our program before, and we just have watched her blossom into such a awesome young lady, and we're just so proud of her. Every time we call on her, she's able to come up and give us what she has. Amen. So we just thank you guys for encouraging her this evening. And we want to just go ahead and move the night on. Again, thank you all for coming. We welcome you to Rise to Fly's gala this afternoon. Why do I keep saying afternoon? That's crazy. But it is a night of Great Gatsby meets Harlem Nights. And if you know anything about that, they kind of are similar, right? There's a little bit of differences, right? And so if you look at your table settings, some of you have Great Gatsby, some of you have Harlem Nights, and so that's the reason for the differences. For those of you who came in that are interested in being in the Best Dressed contest, there is a prize. For the Best Dressed male and female, there is a 55-inch TV. So if you have not entered in, please do so. And again, before we begin, we want to just thank our sponsors for being here. First of all, a special guest, we have our very own Mayor Mary. Thank you for coming. Also, the Village of Bolingbrook. We wouldn't be here without the Village of Bolingbrook. We have the best city, I believe. I do believe that. It's so diverse, so many things going on in Bolingbrook, and so I'm excited to be a resident. We also want to thank the Bolingbrook Golf Club. Thank Jill. She's running around here somewhere. Thank you, Jill, for making this setup happen for us and this evening. We have a few other peoples. We have some public officials in the building. We want to thank them for coming out. Also for Southern Glacier, they were kind enough to donate some wine to us. And for all of the Rise to Fly current members and then our past participants, we thank you all for coming as well. For our sponsors, we do have some sponsors. And when you're in the nonprofit arena, it's very important to have people who align with your vision. And we are so grateful to have such great sponsors. With them, again, this is not possible. And so we want to thank our first moral millionaires. Raise your hand. Thank you. They are very near and dear to our hearts. Thank them for all the support. Whenever we call, they are quick to respond, and so we thank them. Also, PNC Bank is here. Where's PNC? They're in the building. There we go, PNC. And Home Depot, yes, Home Depot. We do also have University of Chicago, Adventist, Bolingbrook. I know. You're here. But again, we have partnered with them most recently, and we are so excited about the future endeavors we have with you all. So thank you for coming. And then Walmart. Where's Walmart? Come on. That's right, Walmart. Another great partner. We do so many things with each one of you, and we love you equally, and we thank you all for, again, supporting the vision that is Rise to Fly. Before I bring up our MC, I just want to tell you a little bit about this young man. He is a awesome man. I met him, and I immediately felt like you were my brother, and we were so honored to have him here this evening. If you've ever listened to the radio, you may know him too. He is a nationwide announcer. He is a nationwide radio personality. He is also an inspirational speaker and just a phenomenal person, I think. And I'm honored to have him. And if you've ever listened to, who's in here listened to the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Anybody? Okay, yeah. So you all remember that little segment where the man comes on and says, "I'm Perry Williams from the Steve Harvey Morning Show." Everybody remember that? Okay, so good. You get to participate with me as I introduce our MC, right? So we're going to say, "This is Perry Williams from the Steve Harvey Morning Show." I wanted to say that. I've never said it, Perry. I held back, but this night I had to bring it out. Okay, so on the count of 3, everybody's going to do it with me, right? 1, 2, 3. It's Perry Williams from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So please welcome up. Amen. Come on, Harry. And we're just honored to have him again. If you have not gotten your raffle ticket, make sure you get one. We will be doing raffles throughout the evening, and so make sure you get your raffle ticket.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm Perry Williams on V103. I had to do the original. I think it's kind of funny because people meet me and they say, my kids recite it along with you when you're conducting the news every day. I'm like, wow. I'm on the other side of the mic, so I don't understand. But for people to let me know that, I'm just going to let you know, I'm very intentional about speaking proper English so that others, even children, can grow up. Because I was one who was ridiculed growing up for speaking proper. But if it's proper, it's the right way. Anyway, enough about me. I want to say that Rise to Fly has the same mantra that I do. I'm in a season of my life where I'm giving back. And that's all this organization does, is to give to the community, set up governmental programs, things of that sort. And I'll get behind it with all my being. That's why I'm here tonight. Matter of fact, we're going to have a good time. I know what it is. You're waiting on the entree. That's what it is. I got it because I was too, and I might miss it, but I'll get a chance to see you guys eat while I'm up here. All right. What I'm going to do is use my skill, because as you know, I'm a journalist. So I kind of did some research. I'm like, man, I'm surrounded by a lot of important people. For instance, Madam Mayor, the first Egyptian-born woman to serve as mayor in the nation? That's significant. I never met the mayor. You're the mayor, right? Good meeting you. It's a pleasure. I wish you well. I did my homework. You're doing an awesome job. Awesome job. Yep. Am I the campaign manager or what? Then there's a young lady, Shonda Amy. She's on the list here. She's a motivational speaker, certified personal trainer, life coach, a partridge in a pear tree. I mean, she's doing everything. Founder of Restorative Fitness. I like being around people that do, are active, involved. Fortunately, I work with a lot of people in the industry who are doing the same thing. Even the young people, they're blowing me away. Queen Kiera, a Mother Milk Review. We're going to get a chance to listen to them. And if you have not looked at your program, Cinda Williams is on. You're looking at me like, who is that? Mo Better Blues, Denzel Washington. Google it. Different generations, you know, that's how it goes. But Google it. She also received a Spirit Award for Best Female Lead in the independent film, One False Move. Okay. Keep on moving, Perry. So just to be in the theme, because everybody looks amazing tonight, did everyone sign up for the Best Dress competition? Anybody? This is interactive. Anybody? Okay, good. Because what I did was I said, okay, I wasn't around in the 20s and most of us weren't. So guess what? I got to do what? Research. What was happening in the 20s? Prohibition. I think that impacted so many people. That's when alcohol became illegal. I don't want to go into all the history. I'm just putting some information out. The NFL was found. Football fans. President Warren G. Harding was elected. What was significant about that? It was the first election where women could vote. Ain't that something? 1920. We've come a long way. And then, of course, last but not least, back to the theme, Harlem Renaissance began. What is the Harlem Renaissance? Well, it's a major cultural and artistic movement focusing in the New York Harlem neighborhood, such names as Langston Hughes, the poet, jazz composer Duke Ellington. We should be able to feel a vibe up in here. If not, Google it. Dancer and singer Josephine Baker. I've seen a whole lot of Josephine Baker mimics out here tonight. Maybe she was the model for a lot of the ladies tonight, but she was one of those trendsetters. So let's get into the program. Let's see here. I do want to say that that wasn't for 1920, I know that. Family affair, more like 1970 something. It says housekeeping, but in schedule, okay. I'll just go right to it. What we want to do now is to acknowledge our sponsors and partners. I know that was probably done already. Is that correct? Okay, so we move forward. What we'll do now is my good friend, Madam Mayor, has some remarks that she would like to make. Madam Mayor Mary Alexander Bossa. Let's give her a hand.
I didn't know the element of surprise was something that you were going to pull on me tonight.
I'm full of surprises.
You are?
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. This is a surprise, by the way. Welcome to Rise to Fly. You guys all look amazing. Who's joining the competition? Show of hands. Come on now. Look at that. What about the gentlemen? Don't they get to play? No? One, two? All right, very good. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you to our host, Perry. Thank you, and to all that will be entertaining us this evening. Rise to Fly is an organization that I got introduced to probably last year, I think. But I had the opportunity to meet some of the youth and see some of the amazing impact that Rise to Fly had on them. And it is truly an organization to support. I know there's always so many nonprofits out there that we want to support, but to me, one of the most important things that we can do is invest and support our youth, which is exactly what this organization is all about. So again, thank you all for being here. We're all waiting on the entree, correct? Hopefully it's not me that's between the entree. So thank you again for having us, and I look forward to an amazing evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. I almost forgot, as Mayor Basta was talking about nonprofits, wait a minute, I have a couple myself. One of my passions is the broadcast industry. And I want to actually give a shout out to my wife, Veronica. She's right over there. Can you raise your hand? She helped me to build World Communication Institute, which is a virtual broadcast school. And we're a nonprofit, which means whatever you pay is tax deductible. I don't think there's any school out there doing that. And we teach voiceover, podcasting, and my forte, news. So our whole aim is to get people paid. What I don't know, I know people in the industry who have actually helped me to teach voiceover. People in the voiceover industry, matter of fact, I have a couple students who actually have signed on with talent agencies through the training and things of that sort. So you can see me later about that. I have that information. The second nonprofit organization we have is a ministry. It's called Kingdom Now Ministries International. You can look that up on Facebook. And our main focus, our lane is healing. Effective healing. Kingdom-focused healing. Somebody understands what I'm talking about. So anyway, moving forward, I'm told that I need to introduce the judges, but I don't know the judges, but I can say this. The judges who are judging the best dress, could you raise your hand? Okay, there's one. Let's give them a round of applause. Because they have a tough task. Because everybody's so well dressed. I don't know how they're going to make a determination of who wins, who goes to the finals, things of that sort. I'm glad that's not my job. So my hat goes off to you. Now it says they have to reveal the finalists. Is there a spokesman from the judges that can do that? You still working on it? Still working on it? Okay, we'll check back with you. Thank you. All right, moving forward. Now we have remarks. I'm loving this. From Pastor Z, my good friend, from Rise to Fly. As he comes up, I'm going to share with you a little story of how we met. It was really, really unique. We were both at an event. I didn't know him from a can of paint. I looked at him, he looked at me, and we were just like. Then the conversation began, and it was like we were on the same page. It was awesome. I don't have encounters like that often. I meet people all the time. But this was, I'll even go as far as saying it was ordained. And actually that night I was emceeing. And guess what I'm doing tonight? Doors open, opportunities present themselves. That's how I go sometimes. All right, Pastor Z, come on up, sir. Let's welcome this real dapper guy as he approaches the podium. I never was good with play-by-play.
Everybody knows Ray, old man Ray. He's the one that always
Let me let this play a little bit.
knows just what to say. Fellas wanna be him.
I'm gonna see if everybody can catch the lyrics of what this song is saying. me see
Gone in
who can tie it
December,
in.
but always back in May. To the boom boom room, raise boom boom room.
Everybody
Coolest
got it
thing
yet?
you'll
Raise boom boom
ever
room.
see. And raise boom boom room.
All right, all right.
Walk into the place.
So I had this whole, everybody loves a gimmick, right? Right? So I had this whole little thing set up. But when we put something like this on, it's quite an undertaking. Things don't always fall in line, time-wise, scheduling-wise. And so my great speech, I wrote it out and I left it in the car, right? But I cheated, be honest. When you're running out of time and you got something to do, what do we do in 2026? Let me see who's gonna be honest. Okay, right? ChatGPT, AI does it all. So I had this beautiful speech laid out. I read it. I said, oh, man. And I'm a writer, so I was like, AI, you give me a run for my money, boy. You is doing your thing. And I read it, and I said, this is good. It's hitting all the Rise to Fly points, all of the things that we try to do in the community, all the things we do as far as collaboration. But things happen for a reason. And as great as ChatGPT and AI is, it doesn't possess heart as much as it would like to portray that it does. It takes all of our heart and all of our intellect, stores it, and spits it out in the best linguistic form. But when we're really trying to connect with one another, you have to come from the heart. So my brief remarks are thank you. When you come out and you support an organization like Rise to Fly that has two sides to one coin. For those who are just learning about it, we have the CARES side right here in Bolingbrook. And CARES represents collaborative aligned relationships that empower success. And the mission of that is to do just that, collaborate, connect, build, bridge all the gaps, meet all the needs, connect to one another, do it together. We go faster and further when we do it together. And so to all of the supporters, everybody that's in this room, the Walmarts, the Home Depots, the PNC banks, the village of Bolingbrook, the police, the fire, Advent Health, UC Chicago, Chicago Medicine, Advent Health, Bolingbrook. I practiced. You gotta know what you're talking about. And all the individuals here that are supporting and helping, listen, it's a lot of work to do, y'all. It's a lot of work to do. You don't have to go no further than looking on the news, social media. It's a lot going on. But when we come together and do amazing things, it stabilizes. So don't feel like your input doesn't make an impact. Get involved, stay involved. Don't get tired. Don't wear out. Keep pushing. That's why Rise to Fly was born. We rise to fly. Not walk, not crawl, not roll, to fly. And we fly together. All right? Let's eat.
Down and stay just a little while longer to hear stories from back in the day of how we loved and lost and lived along the way. He'll pour you a drink, then turn to say,
step through the floor and electrify. Oh, hey. Let the rhythm catch, don't you hide. Tonight we dance, so don't be shy. Hit the dance floor, don't disguise that spark that's shining in your eyes. Let the beat lift everywhere, float through the room like velvet air. Your love for movement, let it flare. Spin that joy from here to there. Let the music take your care. Show us your best move if you dare. From Gatsby glitz to Harlem heat, this groove was made for fancy feet. Feathers, fedoras, sequins bright. Tonight we swing the roaring night. So grab a partner, grab the vibe. Let every heartbeat match and strive. The floor is open, bold and fair. The night is young and fair. Tonight's the night to take flight. Tonight is the night to rise to fly. To ride is the night. To rise to fly.
It's a wonderful night, don't you agree? Oh, the room is full life, that is carefree. Good times fill the air, moving, grooving from here to there. Glide across the dance floor, well, the gal say look but don't stare. It's a grand old night tonight. Make room for the big bright lights. The crowd is jumping to the groove that's pumping through the air tonight. Oh yes, it's a grand old night tonight.
It's a grand old time tonight, and we're out past midnight. The guys are flashy, the girls are sassy, and the band is playing right.
The halls are hot, the crowds are tight, the whole room ready to ignite.
Sequin, shimmer, shoes, top time.
Every step a perfect rhyme.
It's a grand old night tonight. Make room for the big bright light.
The crowd is jumping to the groove that's pumping through the air tonight. Oh yes, it's a grand old night tonight. Sway left, sway right.
Let your heart take flight.
The music's got you feeling free. A little taste of destiny. The moon is buzzing, spirits high.
Every soul about to rise to fly. It's a grand old night tonight. Make room for the big bright light. The crowd is jumping to the groove that's bumping through the air tonight. Yes, Lord, it's a grand old night tonight.
A night so sweet, so pure, so right. Oh, baby. It's a grand old night tonight. Hey there, Miss mister, he will do everything she like wash them dishes tonight. Don't leave them in the sink. Wash, rinse, make sure it's clean. And when Mister He Will Do is through, run that bath for Miss Susie Q.
Attention, everybody. If I could have your attention just for a second. Pastor Z wanted me to let you know that tonight we do have a fun little activity going on in the corner by the screen there. It's a little miniature golf poker game if you want to play. We're giving away a couple of great prizes. And we also have some silent auction items available for bidding tonight. And there are a few buy it now items as well. If you want to take something home with you this evening, you're more than welcome to do that. We just wanted to let you know we'll probably be closing the auction and all the other games up probably by about 10 o'clock tonight. So if you get a chance, stop on by.
But love ain't built on perfect lines. It's built on stay through shifting times. And Mister He Will Do, he stays through all her suns and all her grays. He don't need much, just her I'm here. And that soft smile she saves each year. They dance a love that's odd and true. A two-step made for just these two. Sometimes they fuss, sometimes they fight. But every time they rise to fly, but it's real. A quiet fire they both can feel. A little push, a little pull. A life that's messy, warm and full. And when the world gets loud and rough, Miss Susie says, baby, that's enough. He takes her hand, no questions why. They lift each other, rise to fly. So here's to love that ain't always neat, but shows up steady, soft and sweet. A love that grows in its own style, Miss Susie Q. And her Mister He Will Do, flying together, mile by
Okay. So we are going to do our first raffle. And I must be honest with you all. I struggled a little bit because I have these glasses on, but I cannot see, okay? I can't see a thing. So I'm definitely going to need some help reading off this number. So you want to come help me? Come on. You got it, young people, they're going to lead us, so. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. This is my baby. So you can pick a number. Yeah, but you're going to have to read it. Okay, and this is for a foursome at the Bolingbrook Golf Course, all right? Now, keep it PG, Edgar. I heard you. I heard you, Edgar. That's the best dress right there. Raise your hand. Go ahead. Uh-huh. Okay, here's the first raffle ticket. So get your tickets out. And the number is
039109.
Okay, say it again. A little louder.
039109.
All right. Okay. So we'll get you that gift. Just see us afterwards. Okay. All right. Huh? Some of the other items we will raffle off later. We do have a painting donated by our very own Shamika Tony. We also have the Traeger grill that we're raffling off. So keep your tickets close. All righty. Okay.
Everybody, hey, everyone, move to the groove. Big fun just begun. Strike up the band, bring on the show. Toast and drink up, let the good times roll. Great Gatsby meets Harlem Nights. The stars are out and we're shining bright. The guys are looking sharp, the girls are out of sight. It's a grand old time at the Fly Gala tonight. Step in the room, feel the magic ignite. Champagne dreams floating high in the night. Shake, shimmer, that gold catching every eye. Dancing like a lantern, showing off tonight. Snap to the rhythm, swear left, glide right. This is the moment where everything is right. Laughter rising up, the whole place is tight. We're painting the town in black, gold, and white. Great Gatsby beats Harlem Nights. The stars are out and we're shining bright. The guys are looking sharp, the girls are out of sight. It's a grand old time at the Fly Gala tonight. Hashtag Fly Up. Gatsby meets Harlem Nights. Flies out and we're shining bright. The guys are looking sharp, the girls are out of sight. It's a grand old time at the Fly Gala tonight. The Fly Gala We're shining bright tonight. It's a grand old time at the Fly Gala I had a dream just the other day, and when I woke, I had no words to say. And so I began to move. My mind was filled with wonder. My heart began to thunder. A party's voice said, build it, man. Build now, build strong, fast as you can. I couldn't name the shape I saw. A vision so big it dropped my jaw. My mind couldn't understand, but still I moved with open hand. I stack my hope like bricks of light. I lay my faith down every night. I let my courage test the sky and watch my spirit rise to fly. The dream kept growing, beating bright. A secret fire in the night, a place where hearts could learn to soar, where broken wings could break no more. I saw a house built out of care, a room for every soul and prayer, a table set for you and me, a place where we could rise to fly. And though my tongue could not explain the depth of joy, the end of pain, my hands knew just what they should do. They built the dream that pulled me through. So if you ever feel that pull, that wordless dream, that beautiful, just start to move, don't ask it why. Some visions only speak and do not try. And when you do, you realize the dream was waiting to materialize. A place where hope and love align. A place where we all rise to fly.
May I have your attention, please? This is when it gets tough. You know, when everybody eats, they get comfortable, and we're going to interact today. Well, right now, I've been informed we have this segment called Spotlight. That means that we have 3 entrepreneurs who have an opportunity to come up, and they have a couple minutes to talk about their business. I've also been informed if they go past the 3 minutes, we'll send the Sandman up here with his broom. If anyone knows about the Apollo, that's what the Sandman does. I know this is predating. So what I want to do is, I'm trying to remember the names. David Jordan, Shamika, Tony, and the gentleman, I just have his, Edgar. Is that right? Keith. You, sir. It won't happen again either. Got you. So if you, all 3 of you can come up, form a single line, single file, come up and tell us all about your business. Maybe I shouldn't say all about. Tell us about your business within a thumbnail. We're going to give you a couple minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, no more. Hello. You must be Miss Tony. I am. Okay. Well, I'm great. Let's talk about your business. I want to hear about it.
All right, sounds good. We have a little something in common, Perry, in that when I was growing up, I was always picked on because I was the proper one as well. So it has served me well. So hey, everyone. Good evening. I am Shamika Tony, and I am an award-winning author and artist, motivational speaker, corporate trainer, etc., etc., etc. But I write Christian romance novels. That's what I started writing with. I started writing it because I am faith-based, and I wanted to have something fun for faith-based people to read, right? I didn't want the foofy rainbows and unicorns, and I just wanted something spicy and fun for Christians. So I started writing those romance novels. My first novel is called Discovering the Covering. It has won 2 International Impact Book Awards and has been written into a screenplay. So super excited about that. And I will tell you that I wrote the book and I finished in 2018, and I sat on it for a full year because I let fear get in my ear and get in the way. And so I was scared to release it. And then I finally released it in 2019. I said, well, what if this book is good? And what if it's worth it? What if it's something? And so that book has taken me to stages around the country. It is in countries around the world. It has led to me writing a sequel and a children's book and children's series. And again, I am now a motivational and inspirational speaker as a result of my saying, what if? And so that's the message when I am speaking, that's the message that I deliver on a regular basis, is what if? What if we bet on ourselves? What if that thing that won't let you sleep at night, what if that thing is supposed to come to fruition? So what if? And so that's what I speak on. That's what I believe in. That's what I deliver when I'm speaking. And then I'm a corporate trainer, so that properness came through. So I do also train people around the globe how to speak effectively. But that is me. I am Shamika Tony. Come visit me out there. I have my paintings and I have my books, and I am signing and autographing everything. And a percentage of every sale is going to go back to Rise to Fly.
Thank you. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Who's next? There we go. This is Keith. Keith is on his way. That's a nice picture, sir. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about your amazing book.
Oh, all right. Hello. My name is Keith Trotter, Keith Temple Trotter. I actually grew up right here in Bolingbrook with Zolly, my brother. I want to get up here and I want to talk about me, but I really don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about Rise to Fly and how proud I am of this young man and the journey that he has taken. And you can tell when people grow up in the same house because the same themes continue through. And so just a little bit about my background. I am a consultant. I am the founder of Temple Global Media and Consulting. 100 Small Steps has been a bestseller on Amazon for the last 10 years. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. And now I am getting into the sequel, and the sequel is called The 5 Life Lessons. And this is what I talk about when people ask me to come and speak about the 100 Small Steps. I break it down into the 5 life lessons that I've learned. Number 1, know why you're doing a thing. Why is more important than how. How is a list of chores. Why actually lives in the limbic, which is in control of your motivation. You need to know why you want to do a thing, and you have to buy into that why in order to get it done. Number 2, partner with professionals. There's always somebody smarter than you. There's always someone more capable than you, has a better network than you do. It truly does take a village. And I see Rise to Fly doing that. Just like understanding my brother's why. You know, once again, when you come from the same house, the same things go through. Number 3, be held accountable, right? Accountability is not judgment and shame. If somebody is judging you and shaming you, that's not accountability. Accountability is a sacred contract that we all have with each other to hold each other to a certain standard. Number 4, it's gonna hurt. Get over it. Pain is part of the journey. You have to embrace it. I do believe in the Bible it says count it all joy, right? When you're going through these things. Internalize it, lean into it, come out better on the other side. And number 5, invite positive energy. Find that energy, find that light, absorb that light, and then turn around and project that light back out into the world. And I do believe that Rise and Fly is doing that, and a big brother could not be more proud of his baby brother.
Keith, thank you for those nuggets. I was looking at the audience when he was reciting them, and it was like Pac-Man, you know, people were just grabbing them. I know I was. David Jordan, come on, sir. Or as they say, come on down.
You know, when he was calling names, I disappeared for a little bit. I waited till I was 40 to get braces, and sometimes I find things in there that just doesn't make sense. Anyway, how many of you have people that you're concerned about their safety? Want to make sure that they stay safe, that they're okay, people that you love. Oh man, come on now, y'all ain't got nobody that y'all love and care about? Okay, I'm about to say, I'm out of business in that case. Well, my name's David Jordan. I'm the founder of Bystander. Bystander is a new mobile app that actually takes your phone and turns it into a bystander to witness and be there in the event that you have an emergency and you cannot reach your phone. For example, my aunt, she passed away in 2020. It was a silent death. She had blood sugar problems, and she took medicine that actually caused her to drift away in her sleep. And so thinking about that, thinking about my daughters, because I got some very beautiful daughters, and human trafficking is going crazy right now, I decided to create a platform and a bracelet that would allow our team to be able to monitor and intervene in moments of silent death or human trafficking. So, you know, if my aunt would have had this bracelet, it would have let our team know that she was having a medical emergency. We would have been able to call her. If she didn't answer, we would have been able to send emergency services. So our goal is to interrupt tragedy. Make sure that that tragedy don't hit your home. And so we actually are now at MVP stage. We're ready to start doing tests. So if anybody's interested in being a part of our pilot program, look me up. We've been featured in 7 magazines and on 102.3 FM Chicago. Sorry, we didn't do V103. But, you know, hey, it's coming, it's coming. But, you know, I'm really excited because, you know, this has been a dream of mine for some time, finding ways to bring safety to our world, especially today, because y'all know it's kind of crazy out here. So, yeah, that's me, David Jordan, Bystander.
Awesome, awesome. Wow. I think everyone that presented today had something that could help the community, and that's awesome. That's awesome. Before, I know we have an awards presentation coming up, and I know Pastor Z is about to conduct that. I just want to say something. First of all, give yourselves a round of applause. And I say that because you made the effort to come and support, get dressed to the dimes, and show your face for a worthy cause. And I wanted to acknowledge everybody for that, because you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do it. Wow. I just had an idea. I just want to kind of bounce it off of everyone. Who's a big fan of radio? Okay. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Who's a fan of old school radio? That's the response I was looking for, like Eddie and Jobo and Ba and Ka and all those legends in Chicago radio. Steve Dahl. I was given an idea to create a program called Chicago Radio Legends. And what I'm going to do is interview people from back in the days, from the pioneers, Herb Kent. Of course, I can't interview him, but I know people that work with him that can share stories. And I think people would really gravitate toward that. So be on the lookout for this program to come out on YouTube very soon, coming to a YouTube near you. With that, Pastor Z is going to come up, and we have an awards presentation. I'm sure everyone that's involved is a very worthy person or designated person for these awards. And I can't wait, because I understand there's some heroes, there's some people who work behind the scenes that are finally going to be acknowledged publicly. I'm looking forward to that. Pastor Z, please.
I love this cane, y'all. I've been working it. I've been working it, Chief. I've been working this cane. All right, where's my helper? Where is Dr. Brittany Ramsey? My Vanna Black, white, black, mulatto. Come on up here. We're gonna get these awards started, y'all, because I know you're like, listen, how many people think they know me? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Show of hands. Think they know me just a little bit. Now, so we got the room. Everybody's looking nice. You know, we're getting close to the end. My question is, do you think that's all there is? Knowing me. Okay, all right, that's good. All right, Brandy, we're gonna get these awards going, because I'm ready to try to get to that, is that all there is part. So on the table over there are our awards, and you're gonna bring one to me in a row, and we just gonna run them down the line. These 4 awards, like I said, we talk about the CARES program that we do here in Bolingbrook, and how throughout the year we fill every gap, meet every need, do all type of events, and we partner with amazing organizations and companies. We listed them earlier: Walmart, PNC, Home Depot, and then there's one that we're gonna do last. Let me look at that one. Let me see which one it is. Last. That one's last. Any other one besides that one? All right. What's that first one? Let me see. My eyes. Okay. Okay. So this first award is going to go to Home Depot 1939. What is this? That pillar of what is that? The Community Pillar of Excellence Award, the Rise to 5 Pillar of Excellence Award. We want to call up Mr. Brian Davis, store manager. Before he get up here, let me just, let me give this man his flowers real quick. Brian is such a reserved, stoic, laid back, chill iceberg of a man, right? But he's got the heart of gold. I don't think there's been a time where I've came to Brian either on behalf of Rise to Fly or Focus or anybody, and said, hey, Brian, we want to do this in the community. What are you thinking? And Brian is the type, he'll double down. So as much as I would love to take credit for some of the great ideas that we do, that sometimes that's all Brian. Brian said, you know, I was thinking about doing something with the hospital. So y'all can thank Brian for that first time around. He was like, let's do it. And once he gave the idea, I said, we start putting it together. He's like, we can do buckets, we can do blankets, we can do toys. And we got it together and we called y'all and said, hey, we're going to partner and we're going to make it happen. And he would just do event after event. And it wasn't just for Rise to Fly. That's the thing, right? You want it to be for everybody. It's for all of us. It's not just for one group. It's for anybody that's trying to do anything that's going to better the community. So please, if you would, if you got strength in your feet, raise to your feet, because this man deserves a standing ovation for the work that he does. Come on, Brian. I love this guy. He deserves it.
As it should, and the boom, boom, boom. Raise boom, boom, boom. Coolest thing you'll ever see. And raise boom, boom, boom. When you walk into the place on the door, you'll
All right, I will make it quick, as you heard, I go with boring, as I go basic. I've been told I have a poker face quite frequently. It wasn't Vegas, it wasn't very beneficial for me. But no, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for Rise to Fly, for allowing us to take part inside of the community. I think it's something that has been kind of lost through the years, and any part that we can do to try to bring that community feel back. So thank you for this award. My team, thank you, because I can't do it without you guys. The organization and everything that you guys put into this, I would never be able to accomplish that on my own. So thank you guys.
Okay. All right. This next award is what you can you read it? Looks, y'all. I'm showing that I can't see. What is that? What is that, Doc?
Walmart.
What is the Shining Star Award? Okay. Next award is to Walmart 1596. Come on, that's right. Big ups. Big ups. I said we was gonna keep it a secret, but I'm gonna let it out the bag, Jason. I think this is good a time as any. So Jason Walters, Ron, and the rest of the team at Walmart 1596 right here in Bolingbrook, Jason knows, like, when I call him, I'm not calling him to say, hey, how you doing? I'll say, hey, how you doing after my ask. And so Jason decided to save me in his phone, not under my name. $5 for anybody who could just say what Jason saves me as in his phone. Do not answer. That's close. That's close. So Jason saves me in his phone as open wallet. Open wallet. Jason says, man, I know when you call, you're calling for something. But I would like to believe that the work that we do together in the community, just Walmart does an amazing job. Like I say, filling in all the gaps, going above and beyond. Ron has come to the team from Chicago. Amazing job. Man, Jason, come on up and get the Shining Star Award, the Rise to Fly Shining Star Award. Looking like Man in Black.
everybody loves Ray. Mr. Boom Boom Ray. He'll tell a story so smooth it'll make you sit down and stay. Just a little while longer to hear stories from.
What can I say about Rise to Fly? I met Z a couple years ago. They're a great organization. Him and his wife, they truly believe in what they do. They believe in helping the community. Luckily, I'm with a company that believes the same way. Walmart is always the one that's the first one in line to help anybody in the community whenever we can. Luckily, I have the boss, Ron, who's glad enough to sign the checks and just let me do what I need to do to help anybody. So on behalf of Walmart, I thank you guys. Thank you.
All right. This next one, PNC Bank, Mr. Edgar Valeka. He made me promise not to make him do no talking. So are you going to have somebody speak for you, Edgar, or you going to do a little bit? Well, let me tell you a little bit about Edgar before he gets up here. Edgar is our holder, our bank, our financial literacy. He does everything when it comes to just making sure that we understand all things financial, whether it's for the organization, for the participants that go through the organization, for people who don't even know how to open up a bank account. I mean, he does it all from something as simple as that to managing $1 million accounts for business or partners in organizations. And so Edgar has opened so many doors for Rise to Fly and continues to do so. And Edgar, I love you, man. Come on up and receive this empowerment award.
You'll surely hate to leave, but glad you ever came.
You forgot to say that I answer phone calls at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You answer what time?
4 o'clock in the morning. Did I answer your call? Sometimes. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anything I can do for community, I will. Even though I'm not always around, but I will answer whenever I can.
Good job, Edgar.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right, we coming to the last but definitely not least. This next award is absolutely near and dear to my heart. For those that know me, they know my life and know the journeys that I've had. Been in Bolingbrook for a long, long time. This place helped raise me. Went through a lot of challenges. But one of the things that I've learned is that rules matter. Rule of law matters. It's what keeps us safe. It's the thing that keeps us thriving. If we didn't have rules and regulations in place for mostly everything, I mean, the world runs on rules. The sun, the moon, the stars, life, water, everything runs on rules. And so this next award is presented to Chief Mike Rompa, the Shield of Valor Award. This man has served this community for more than 30 years, and he's done it with valor, integrity, and honor. I love this dude. I mean, Bolingbrook's community is safe. I'd never lock anything. My wife get on me, lock the door. We live in Bolingbrook. I'm not locking anything. We live in Bolingbrook. I leave my door, and I get mad if the door is locked. I go out to the truck and it's locked. Why is my door locked? We protected. We got Chief. Have you seen him? Mountain of a man. Chief, come on up here, man, and get your Shield of Valor Award. Come on, give him a round of applause. This dude keeps us together, y'all. This is my guy.
He looks good, real good. But the room looks better as it should.
Thank you. This is an amazing opportunity tonight. Pastor Z told me I have 3 minutes. For those that you know me, they always say, don't give Mike the mic. But he did send me the text twice that I had 3 minutes, so I told him I got 6 minutes then. So I appreciate that, Pastor Z. And I also said that just in case, if I go over the 6 minutes, am I going to get the Harlem hook? So we'll see what happens here. It's an honor just to attend this great event. I've been in the seat every year here watching the event, but it's most humbling to be here as a recipient of an award. I cannot tell you how great it is to be acknowledged, but it's literally about the people, okay? And it's not just about me, and I'm going to get into several different entities that I want to acknowledge here. But the first thing I did was I looked at the site, and there was a quote from Pastor Trotter, and it's bolded on the site, and it says, "People don't rise because someone saves them, they rise because someone sees them." It's powerful, okay? That resonated with me. And it gave me purpose on what I'm going to do tonight here and how do I present myself, starting with this great organization, which is second to none. This is a tribute. This is absolutely not about me. This is about our great mayor, Mary Alexander Basta. This is about Administrator Ken Teppel, who I've worked with for 32 years. And I definitely would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the Deputy Chief of the Police Department, Sean Corrin, and Captain Jason Mitchum, who I hired when he was 18 years old, and now he's the captain of the Sport Operations Division. And thanks for the fire guys for being here, too. We appreciate you. Double DCs sitting here next to each other, so thank you for being here. Got to thank the fire guy. We got a good rapport, unlike many other villages. But it's about carrying out the vision of our community, okay? And community is such a strong word. I was a youth coach, baseball, basketball, football for 30 years, folks. I coached the little 4- and 5-year-old bobbleheads all the way up to seniors in high school that were just machines. And it was a tribute to my career. They actually helped me become a leader, and I didn't know it was happening. I was doing it because I was teaching and I was guiding and I was just loving these kids to get them to that next level. Ran 6 straight Pop Warner State Championships with our team, and I didn't realize how great it was until now when I look back at it and how many lives I influenced, because some of those individual players are now becoming police officers because of me. They had no vision. This was a fallback for me, folks. I was supposed to be playing on Sundays, okay? Career ender in college, and I'm like, now what's my fallback? This is it. And many of us in our profession do the same. I've held every rank in the police department. I'm extremely proud of that. I've basically supervised every division that you can think of that we have. And that is everything from being a code enforcement officer when I was first hired all the way to the chief of police. So I know Bolingbrook, I know the Bolingbrook PD, but one of my greatest accomplishments, I feel, doing this with this group was bringing outreach back to this community and breaking down those barriers in society, okay? Bolingbrook is second to none in that, and it's because of these 2 individuals that sit here and the mayor allowing me and Administrator Teppel giving me that vision to say, yes, go ahead and do these things because it's gonna make a difference, and we make a difference every single day. It's not about the glory, but it's about being excited for the team when you see that come to fruition. Tomorrow, we're going to be sliding down the hill behind the police department for Special Olympics. Last year, our police department raised $60,000 for Special Olympics. To do what? Go ahead, thank you. To give opportunity to those athletes, because we're helping them fund. They really were in dire straits of maybe even closing some of their opportunities for their athletes. We couldn't handle that. So our department has taken this to the next level. And of course, the mayor's always challenged me every year to do better. But this year, we're the 12th highest in the state. We raised $60,000 for the event last year. And tomorrow it starts again, where we're gonna be sliding down the hill. Be safe, Sean Corn. My other event that I've been doing for 28 years is Shop with the Cop. And it's cliche, but it's different in Bolingbrook because we have impacted thousands of kids here that would not have that holiday. And my team is amazing. I mean, we had over 70 volunteers come to our event this year, and we entertained over 100 kids this year, but just thousands over the years. And again, one of those stories is we just had a police officer start with us because he was in that program 20 years ago. That's when you know you have impact on the community, because we literally gave him the opportunity to now start this career. We also, you see on the slide up here, that middle picture, which is another blessing that the mayor bestowed upon us. That's page 83 of the Chicago Bears program this year for their event. And every home game, we were on page 83. What were we doing? Putting Bolingbrook on the map, making everybody know Bolingbrook is the place to be. And we had a nice QR code there. You pull up our application, and you could apply with us. That actually helps us get more and more people, and it helps us with that balance that we're looking for. Accomplishment. I thanked so many people already, but the best accomplishment, you know, I was asked this question recently. What is your single most important thing, and what's your best accomplishment? It's obviously my son. So I really want to dedicate this to my son, because being a parent makes you a leader. Everybody in this room that's a parent, being responsible for another human being for your entire life changes you. If you don't, you don't understand what that leadership is unless you are responsible for that other human. And I'll tell you right now, it was a thing where I told my son, I'm going to challenge you. I want to make sure that you do well. I want you to be better than me. I believe to this day, I think he is better than me. He just graduated the University of Iowa. He's now a strength coach at the university. He's loving what he's doing. I raised him in Bolingbrook. Why did I raise him in Bolingbrook? Because of the diversity here, okay? I don't know which entity you look at as far as grading Bolingbrook, but we're always the second, third most diverse community in the state of Illinois. That is a compliment to us. But by raising him in this diverse community, I was able to give him an opportunity that he didn't even know. And that was to be successful because he doesn't look at gender or ethnicity, he sees people. And that was really, that gauge of success was most important to me. And I love the fact that he gets upset when he sees anything negative when it comes to that topic. So I think I've gave him an opportunity to where he's going to succeed just because of that in itself, not let alone being an amazing human being. We, as a police department, and this is another compliment to that topic, we started out, and this is going back about 6-7 years ago, there's a national benchmark for cities. And the national benchmark for police departments was about 5% balance for gender and ethnicity in the police departments. And that's exactly where we were. So everybody's like, oh, good, you're flying under the radar. That wasn't good enough, because what we needed to do, and what these two gentlemen helped me do every day, was be able to up that number, because we want to mirror our community. Because how do you connect if you can't mirror your community? We have jumped that number in the last 6 years from 5% to 15% in Bolingbrook. And we're not accepting average. That's just great work. That's this opportunity, being able to get our name out there and then choose the right people. These are all extremely well-talented individuals that we're bringing about. I'm going to wrap up here because I found a quote, and I don't know if anybody's familiar with, but a quote from author and coach Anthony D. Bryce. Amazingly enough, this was sent to me just 2 days before this event, and I read it, and I'm just completely married to this. I think it really complements Rise to Fly, Pastor Z, my department, those that are being challenged, those that need to elevate. He said, when God is getting ready to elevate you, he usually doesn't start with you. He starts with what's around you. That's why things have been shifting. People acting a little different, doors closing without explanation. Situations that used to feel stable suddenly feel uncomfortable. And you're wondering why to yourself, why did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Why do these things feel unsettled? Why relationships don't hit the same? Why what used to fit doesn't fit anymore? Sometimes God doesn't change you first because you already are ready. So he starts removing what can't go wrong with you. He starts exposing what's been limited to you. He starts disrupting what's been familiar but no longer aligned. Elevation requires separation. And separation often feels like loss before it feels like growth. That's why it feels lonely sometimes. That's why you've had moments where you felt misunderstood. That's why you've been outgrowing rooms you pray so hard to get into. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. God is dealing and clearing space, protecting what's coming, making sure that you don't carry what would weigh you down at that next level. So if things around you are shifting and you don't fully recognize your environment anymore, don't panic. Don't chase what's leaving. Don't shrink to stay comfortable. You're not being pushed away. You're being lifted up. And what God is elevating, He always protects. Pastor Z, it's time for the Harlem Hook. I've taken more 6 minutes of the time, so I'm going to wrap up by saying stay healthy, stay safe, and God bless. Thank you.
All right. We got our awards out the way. Now listen, Bolingbrook, Chicago, Illinois, please, I'm not going to even take too long on introducing this next voice that you're going to hear. But I can tell you, she got on a plane and came from Texas, my birth state. She got on a plane and came from Texas. She said, Pastor Z, I see what you're doing, and I'm going to come lend you my strength. This woman is a powerhouse. I'm super excited to hear what she's going to share with us as our Power Note speaker. She is an entrepreneur. She is a businesswoman. She is a life coach. She is all that in a bag of chips. She came here with her husband and her bestie. Please give a warm welcome for Miss Shonda Amy. Come on, put your hands together, please. Come on, Miss Shonda.
Thank you so much, Pastor Z. Thank everyone for being here. I am just so excited to be here. And let me tell you, I have had malfunctions. I've been all over the place, but I'm just taking it all in. And this is the beautiful thing that you're doing here in Chicago, and you guys look so amazing. I thought we did it big in Texas. You guys are doing it big. You guys are really doing it big. First, I want to say, Pastor Z, thank you so much for believing in our youth. You and your wife and your team, thank you so much for changing lives. Thank you. I don't know how many of you all know about transformational change for the better. Has anyone ever experienced that? For the better. I'm not talking about theory. I'm not talking about just talk. I'm talking about real transformational change. Because I know I have. I wasn't always in rooms like this. That's not my story. I've heard some amazing speakers get up here and they were sharing about they were doing this and they were doing that. That wasn't my story. See, I came from a world of alcohol and drugs, and it took me farther than I wanted to go and kept me longer than I wanted to stay. So I am taking all of this in. I am taking all of this in, and I just want to say, I'm just so happy to be here. My husband, my beloved husband, thank you so much for coming with me. Of 25 years, my husband, and my girl, Grace. And my girl Grace over there, and she's my right hand right there. And what I love about the Rise to Fly is that they give you tools and support and opportunity. And see, I came from a street of, I came from the hard knocks. I came from poverty and violence. I grew up with that. That's all I know. So when I see our young youth doing what they're doing, and I give back, and I go back into these places, and I recall going into, I always say one day. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I would be in the place doing my thing, and I would always say, one day I'm going to say I used to live this type of life. One day I'm going to say that I used to do drugs. One day I'm going to say I'm going to run a business. I was telling myself these things before it even happened. I was saying I used to one day. And I don't know how many of you are in your one day. Your one day can lead to day one. And I would always say that, and they would tell me to get out, and I would always I'm not going to say it again, but every time I started to do, that would come out of my mouth. God is going to remove this from me. And I didn't know when he was going to do it, and I didn't know how he was going to do it. I just knew he was going to do it. And so after that, I decided to get myself together. I got into a program, and I wish I knew back then about Rise to Fly. I wish we had a Rise to Fly in Texas. I wish I didn't know about a Rise to Fly. So I went to the rehabilitation center. I had admitted myself. And I'm not ashamed of my story. I'm not ashamed of my story. I'm so happy I survived it. I'm so happy that I survived it. And so I went into treatment, and I remember a lady. That's why it's so important that what you pour into our young youth, we don't throw them to the wolves. And so I remember going to the rehab, and the lady told me, she said, no, just go on and go about your business. You're not going to change. You're not going to do nothing with your life. It's just no hope for you. And that same facility called me back to help the ones that was in there after I got clean. So you never know where your help was going to come from. And I walked in, and she was like, and I said, you remember me? Yeah. And she was, yeah, I was the one you said that I will never amount to anything. And that stuck with me. And so my one day is how I'm standing here today. And I keep thinking back, I never want to stop reflecting. I stand before you now with 14 years sober. And you heard the credentials, and they were saying I was the CEO of this, and man, none of it came easy, though. It came with grind, grit, grace, and a whole lot of humility. And a whole lot of humility. So I just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And I don't look back. Because I remember what C.S. Lewis once said, I can never go back and change the beginning, but I can change the ending. And that's where I'm at. I'm not, man, I'm just so excited to be standing here amongst the group, so many amazing people. In one room, that wasn't my story. That wasn't my story. I remember when I was out there using, my mom had put in the paper, have you seen my child? And I was a 2-mile radius from her for about 3 years. And my one day came. One day I went and knocked on her door. And she said, my baby, one day. And I still feel some type of way about that. So it still makes me just emotional on the inside. because I could see the look on her face. I could see the look. I'm not standing here because I'm so strong and I've got all this strength. No, I'm standing here because God is so faithful. Wow. So I stand before you. I'm a certified personal trainer, certified life coach, a recovery coach, an author twice over. I just created my own shapewear line, active shapewear line. I'm talking about lost dreams awaken and possibilities arise. They had counted me out. They had counted me out. But God. But God. So I have driven by a few times of the people that I used to hang out with and still doing the same thing. And so now I volunteer. I help with youth. I go anywhere they will let me come in and speak about health and wellness. I started a business. I started in my garage. It was just me in my garage and a dream. I call it my garage season. Some of you might have a garage season that nobody believes it, but just you, just you. And that's all you have is you and a dream. I call it my garage season. And I didn't have no blueprint. I didn't have no business plan. I didn't have no systems in place. That was foreign to me. All I knew is that I loved what I was doing, and I didn't know how to run a business. I knew how to hustle, but I didn't know how to run a business. So I got with some people who shared with me a lot of things about living life on life's terms. And so when I see these young kids today, Pastor Z and your wife, thank y'all so much, because I see them every day. And I wish they all knew about Rise to Fly. I wish they all knew about Rise to Fly. So I'm not going to hold you long because I know y'all ready to get this party started. I just want to talk about transformational change. And it looks different on everybody. It doesn't look the same on everybody. It doesn't look the same. So the person that I count out is the one, it's the one I need to help. It's the one that I need to help. I told my husband not long ago, I said, I don't like getting upset. I don't like getting upset with people. I don't like walking around mad. I don't like any of that because I never know when I may need them. I never know when I may need them. So yes, I stand here with 14 years clean, and I'm very proud about that. My husband is. My husband was stuck with me through thick and thin. He's a praying man. He's a praying man. So I've been married 25 years. I've been sober 14 years. He just got his wife back because when I transformed, he transformed. When these youth transform, the communities transform. Families transform. Generations transform. Everybody involved transformed when one transforms. So transformation for me was, this is the best life he and I ever had. And he did not leave me. So now he thinks he's got a new wife. He's got a new wife. Wow. You know, I don't want to hold you guys. I just wanted to say thank you guys for making me feel welcome. I see you, Mayor. Thank you for being here. You know, I've been all excited. I'm going to meet the mayor. They was like, they was like, pipe down, wait a minute, settle down. But I was just so excited about being in a room of people like you all. That wasn't my case. I wasn't sitting in rooms like this. That wasn't my story. But I'm just grateful to be here, and you guys have a blessed day.
All right, that's right. Give a hand, give a hand. Transformation does not look the same on everybody. Transformation does not look the same on everybody. We all got a story to tell, and that's what Rise to Fly is about, y'all. All right, so we getting close. Again, how many people think they know me? You think you know me? You think there's more, or you think that's it? There's more. There is more. We're getting to the fun part. So we got a couple things left to do, and then we're going to have our great reveal. All right? I know y'all been sitting for a little minute. I know y'all like, yeah, this is cool. This is kind of cool. Yeah, always something up the sleeve. So we're going to knock off these raffles real quick. Come on up here, Miss Alicia. We're going to give these raffle winners, and then we're going to hit that best dress contest. And then we're going to see who can watch Tussie after that. I'm gonna let, you got it.
I can't see.
Okay. All right.
So this is for the Crunch Fitness.
Okay.
Okay, so this raffle is for a year membership to Crunch Fitness.
Cap. Pull it out. What we got? So they don't say finagled it. Oh my God, which number is it? The one right here? 039. I said, make sure I get this right. 039 012. That's 039 012. Nobody?
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. We'll meet you after. You don't have to go anywhere. Yep. Crunch Fitness, we got you.
You the winner, Crunch Fitness. Okay, what's next?
Yep.
What was that?
That's the grill.
Okay, the grill. Okay. For the Weber Grill, courtesy of Home Depot, 1939, whoop, whoop, 039115.
Okay, all right.
That's it.
There we go, box.
Okay. All right. All right, that's it on the raffles. Okay, where my judges at? Now, remember the silent auction. Darren, he gave the information about the silent auction. Y'all, please don't miss it. All that good stuff. Best dress. Dr. Brittany, we ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. We got three. We're gonna start with what, the men first? All 10.
All right. Can you all give Pastor Trotter a hand clap? Come on, you can do better than that. Come on. Matter of fact, if you're able to, can you stand on your feet? Come on, we gotta burn off some calories. We just got done eating. You heard what Shonda just said. It's transformation time. Clap it up for Pastor Trotter and First Lady and Rise to Fly. Make some noise. Yes. All right, you guys can have a seat. You can have a seat. It is an honor and privilege to be here and just stand here to help guide you all through who will be our best dressed on tonight, okay? We had amazing judges, and I want our judges, if you're able to stand or wave your hand, we had 4 amazing judges. Can you all give them a round of applause? Judges, if you're able to stand or give us a wave really high. Yes. Come on, you can do better than that. You all came here tonight to fly, okay? Some of you all got out of your comfort zone to dress in your Great Gatsby or your Harlem Night theme. And so we are excited, and the judges did not have an easy task, okay? Because the numbers that I am going to call up, you all, the judges, they were able to score each of you based off of your use of your props, your creativity, the wow factor, all right, your Warren 20s, Great Gatsby or Harlem Night theme. Some of you all came with a little bit of both, all right, and also your red carpet entrance, okay? You all rocked that runway, okay? Give yourself another hand clap. Yes. So with that being said, when I call your number, if you can just come stand
right here on this stage, okay? And I need your help, audience, okay? I need your help with this because you will be picking who our winner will be tonight. There will be one female winner and one male winner, okay? So, couple 100, can you please come to the stage? Couple 100, clap it up for them as they come to the stage. Come on, keep those claps coming. Do you all have your number if you can look? All right, and I'll just keep going. All right, if we can also have couple 32 come to the stage. Couple 32. Couple 32, clap it up for them. Come on, you can do better than that. All right, all right. Number 93, number 93, clap it up for number 93. Where you guys at? Come on. Number 80, come to the stage. Come on up, you guys, come on up. All right, couple 68, couple 68. Come on up, come on up. Thank you. All right, 40, 40. And you all just go ahead and face towards the audience. We're gonna make a straight line. Couple 40, come on up, give them a round of applause as they're coming. Come on, come on, come on. All right. We need number 93, number 93. Okay. Did we have couple 100? 100. You guys are there? All right. And again, couple 40. All right, we got 40 here. What about 68? 68. All right, 80. All right, give them a hand clap, you all. So I'm going to come all the way to the end here, and I'm going to place my hand above their head, and you all, loud and proud, I need you guys cheering them on who you want the best winner to be. All right, all right. All right. This gentleman here. All right. And let me come to your beautiful partner here. Give her a round of applause. All right. And how about this beautiful lady here? Let me hear you. All right, and next, can we hear some noise? All right, and this gentleman here. All right, now, there can only be one female winner and one male winner, all right? So, who will it be? We're going to do it again. Let me hear you make some noise. Come on, audience. All right, and next, let me hear those noises and those claps. All right, let me hear those claps and that proud noise. All right, and to the beautiful lady here. Wow. All right, and to this gentleman here. All right, and last one. All right. So, can I have all of the males, if you can take one step in front, let's go ahead and let's see who our winner will be. All right, audience, I need your help. Who will it be? Who will our winner be for the males? All right, one more time. All right, who do we have? This will be contestant number 1 or contestant number 2. Contestant number 1, let me hear you make some noise. And contestant number 2. I don't know, that was a little close. We gotta do it again.
Hey, I'm good with Sharon. We cool.
Audience, I need your help. Is it gonna be contestant 1? All right, I like that noise. How about contestant 2? And it looks like our winner is contestant 1. Give him a hand clap. Great job, you guys. All right, you're going to see Pastor Trotter for your award. Give him a hand clap again. All right, ladies. if you can take a step up, all my ladies, you guys are going to take a step up because now we need to see who the female winner will be. I need your help, audience. Can I have your participation? Let me hear you make some noise for contestant 1. All right, all right. And contestant 2. Now make some noise for contestant 3. And let's hear some noise for our contestant 4. All right. These noises are really close. Who do we have? Let's do it one more time. Is it contestant number 1? All right, go ahead and take a step up. One more step up. All right, contestant 2. Take a step up. One more step. Contestant 3. All right, contestant 4. All right, it looks like it is between contestant 1 and 2. I need your help, audience. Will it be contestant 1? Wow. All right, this is it. Will it be contestant number 2? Oh my gosh. This is close, ladies. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. You need to be louder. I need to see, will it be contestant number 1? All right. Will it be contestant 2? This is tough. Everybody, give contestant number 1 a hand clap for the winner! Thank you, ladies. Give everybody a round of applause. Congratulations. And Pastor Trotter will have your award. Congratulations. Great job. Good job. And again, clap it up for yourself because you all look amazing on tonight. Thank you all.
One thing we forgot to announce, you all. If you take a look around at all the decorations, they're really beautiful, right? But you can't take them home with you. Sorry. Okay? Don't take a don't take a feather. Don't take a pearl necklace. None of that. None of that. None of that. Because we did rent these from, what is it called? Something Closet. Where did we rent this from? Catherine's Closet. And so we have to return every single volatile candle, every feather, all that back, or they'll charge us. So it's great decorations, but you can't take them home, sorry. All right. Now we're gonna move on to the program.
Yep, that's it. All right, I know, the moment y'all been waiting on, I said it was gonna be something extra, right? As you can see, the wall turned eastward, and prepare yourselves for Queen Kiana and the Mother's Milk Review as we introduce Great Gatsby meets Harlem Nights. Come on, round of applause, let's go. Who's ready? Rise to fly, y'all. Free to get out your seat, go into the room, take pictures, step and repeats, thrones, money guns, enjoy the show, the exhibitors, don't forget the exhibitors, the silent auction, get your legs warm. Come on, let's enjoy the evening, guys. Rise to fly.
It's a pleasure. What's your name? Oh, this is up here. Oh, okay. What did I do with that? I just had it at the table. Oh, Lord. I don't have it on me. WCI. Hold on, I got it here. This makes it even easier because it's a QR code. We were supposed to start you can have it. Yes, it's for you. I was supposed to start a class last week. I didn't get any inquiries. I don't know why. I promoted on all the platforms. I just started moving the price up to like $300. That might have something to do with it. People probably just file their taxes and all that type of stuff. Or they're still coming out of Christmas. Sometimes that matters. But I was always told don't go in nobody's pocket. You never know. But check it out. The website is up. It will tell you about all the courses, what the price is, what you need for each course. You know. What did you want to do? Podcast? Okay. Yeah, voiceover. Rick Party. You've heard of Rick Party? We went to broadcast school together. So he's actually the voice for ESPN. And he's one of the people that teach our students. Well, actually it's a recording, but everything's still relevant. Yeah. So I can't even describe. I mean, he's a legend. They say the same about me, but you know. Yeah. Okay. Well, what's your name again? Okay. Hope to hear from you soon. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh boy. It's a pleasure meeting you. Are you in Bolingbrook? No. Okay, I'm in Lombard, so yeah. Same area. Yeah. Good meeting you. Once again, hear from you soon. All right.
Whenever you're around. Y'all still holding on. We got a couple more for y'all. We gonna get on up out y'all here. We thank you. We appreciate you for listening. Y'all having a good time? All right.
to. All right, y'all got one song left. All right, let y'all have a good time to drink. So don't forget to tip your bartenders. And I know that you faithful ones that are still here really are here for the music, and we really, really appreciate you. So this is our last thing, y'all, and then y'all can pack it up and get ready to go.
Y'all know what that is.
guys. Let me introduce you to the band.
Right. Y'all give them another round of applause. So, everybody didn't get to hear that Ain't No Pity song, so y'all was special to get to hear that Ain't No Pity song. Our MD, Mr. Eric Starr. On electric guitar, we have Mr. Zaire Nichols. And beat your back out today. Sisters on background. Sonica, thank you. I call her name wrong. And of course, my girlfriend, my friend, my experience. We've been in this a long time. We're just trying to keep it real. Golden girl, Miss Queen Kiana. And we are the Mother's Milk Review